Hey, my lovelies, and welcome back to the channel and episode 6 of Growing Not So Very Together. We are actually starting off with the thumbnail of this episode because if you watched the last episode or saw my tweet on Twitter, I ended up making the last episode over an hour long and decided to cut it off right before we went to Sulani with Makoa and one of her high school friends. So the episode wouldn't end up being an hour long, and we had 2 episodes of 30 minutes instead. So we are now starting with where we left off in the last episode. So we are arriving in Sulani. I hope you guys are excited and enjoy the episode. All right, so we are here in Sulani, and I gave Molly a makeover to make sure that she is looking like I have all my Sims. We are going to ask her to go to prom as friends because that is what she wants. And I think she's also looking a bit sad, so maybe we can console her. And since we are going to need to work on conflict resolution, I am going to see she doesn't have anybody that she has an issue with, but we are going to ask to go to prom together as friends, and she is gonna be, let's see, just talking to her, just regularly talking to her. She wants to build a sand sculpture together, so that's what they're going to do. And Makoa is actually gonna congratulate Nani on her engagement because Nani is here together with Kaylani. Although Kaylani, I'm quickly gonna see if I can do one thing because she has her hair that we know right here. We also going to do a friendly introduction to Kaylani because it would be good to know your daughter-in-law. But Kaylani actually received some new hair. She has this like shorter orange hair. So real quick, dresser, change outfits, regular hair. So this is the hair that I gave her as I gave her a quick makeover, and then we are gonna copy paste hair to all outfits. And let's hope that if we change her outfit now, yes, okay. So it's changed. I gave her 2 new outfits, and this is the outfit that she was wearing right now, which is 100% fine. But she now has a new hair that I think looks fire on her. I think it looks amazing. So we are gonna keep that hair, and you actually need to survey ocean wildlife in Muapalam and take samples from the ocean. So, can you do that? Think we need the place where we can fish to do that, which is over here. So, survey and then take samples from the ocean. So, just by clicking on the ocean to take samples? Hmm. I would say it would work by clicking on here, but I'm. Oh, no, no, no. It's actually where the algae is. I forgot. And is that's the lookalike Makoa, and Dwayne is also here. There is a place where you can actually collect samples, but I need to find out where. Oh, and Molly is actually saying, yes, I will totally go to prom with you. That's amazing. I think it does sound a bit sarcastic to be honest, but I think it's fine. And since she's feeling embarrassed, I think we are going to work on our empathy if we are not able to work on our conflict resolution and help her by feeling a bit better. So why don't we deep thoughts? Let's see. Why don't we help her feel a bit better? And are you building your sand sculpture on your own actually? Should be feeling better. Should be doing it together. But they're just gonna talk a bit together. They're just gonna talk about a few things. And I think it's going to help her a lot with her relationships. And maybe if she's interested, we can do a little bit of flirtation. But only if she's interested. Because right now, if we check her age, she initially had 21 days until she ages up into into a young adult. Now it's 15 days, so she's 6 days into young adulthood. And we also need to keep in mind that she actually had a few days of being a preteen, which doesn't count for being 18. So there's a lot of things that there's a lot of time that already passed. So it may be that she's now starting to think more about like what she wants, what she likes. So since she finds her attractive, if there is any pop up about flirtation or anything that points me towards towards Ruby wanting to flirt with Molly, then we are going to do this. So not gonna lie, Ruby hasn't had any suggestions regarding flirtations or romance, but they are taking some pictures together, and this is one that often pops up actually. So I'm not sure, like maybe there is something between these two. This picture also popped up, which I think looks amazing. And this one happens a lot. Like they have a lot of the pictures. This is actually an engagement picture where they show off the rings. So they have a lot of pictures that are more intimate, more romancy, rather than just these kind of like friendly pictures. So maybe there is something going on that they don't want to share. Maybe they do have feelings for each other, but they're scared to talk about it. Like they're in the same group of friends or they're in the same social group. They are friends, but they haven't really interacted that much. They actually have a great friendship now. They're basically best friends, but there's a lot of things that they haven't really done. Oh, she wants to tease her mercilessly. We can do that if it doesn't hurt the friendship. But right now, I'm not sure. And I actually found out where we need to survey the ocean, and it's actually here in this greener patch of water. This is where we can take a sample. So Makoa is now taking one, and I'm also going to have him take two more so he can finish off his job task. Okay, so you shouldn't have teased her mercilessly, so maybe we need to apologize. So do we have an apologize interaction actually? Since they did lose some. Yeah, there we go. She should apologize because it's good for conflict resolution as well.
Very
And
Ah,
she,
Sharp.
I did place a little bit of a flirt down to just see how it goes. And to just see if Molly is accepting. If not, then not. If it does work, and who knows? And she's gonna rave about
Prez
growing up
from
because, of
Orb.
course, every single teen
Kuzip!
wants to grow
And
up. Every single teen is excited, and she actually knows that Ruby is an alien. Ruby is not gonna be happy about it. Right now, she's gonna feel very confident, so she's gonna tell this unbelievable story. She's gonna make a joke about it, so it looks like she's not an alien, but I think right now she knows. She knows, and she is not going to be able to talk herself out of this. Can we not take a sample? Is there any other place with these green patches where we can take a sample? But yeah, Ruby has been discovered as an alien, which we did anticipate would happen. So maybe she's gonna, and now she's excited. Now she's in like this kind of mood. So she is gonna accept that, like she's gonna talk about it, but she's gonna accept. But there will be a time where she's gonna get scared for people knowing that she's an alien, and as we all know, she is gonna flee because she's scared of what people will do if they know she's an alien, what people will do if they find out she's different, and can I really not take a sample? Does the waterfall count? No, cannot do it. Do we have? Why can I not take a sample? I want to take a sample from the ocean. Why am I unable to? I want to take a sample. Okay, then why don't you beachcomb for trash instead? Oh, and they have some romance now. They
Guma.
actually have some romance. So
Widaba
she
Uribea.
had on the first menu, which is what me and a lot of simmers see as what the sim wants to do. She had
Chewy.
the option to ask about risque question or ask a risque
Hamish
question,
band trip.
and she did.
Shahalit.
So now they have like a tiny, tiny bit of romance.
Boo.
And
Arbeth.
who knows, like maybe
Huh?
something comes from it.
Nah.
Like
With
maybe there is
boy.
something between these two. We do need to have like a lot of girlfriends and boyfriends. Um,
Borig. Oh.
no,
Ela.
us to hang out.
Una
Please,
herb.
please apologize to her if you're losing a relationship with her because I want you guys to be friends, even if you may fall out later. Right now, you're building something up, like discussing your future together. But I do want you to keep that friendship going, at least for now. Like if it disappears, it disappears. But please apologize,
Yeah.
Ruby. Molly has a festering grudge towards Ruby, which is due to Ruby teasing her mercilessly. Well, Ruby is actually smitten. So me just trying one flirt ended up in her becoming smitten because she wants to do more romantic interactions, which right now she wants to reveal a crush. Maybe too soon, but she's
The
young, like
Bishi Sweckum.
she is feeling very confident.
Kuya.
She
Bank of
does have like this cannot unsee curfews, but so, yeah, but we are with that, so it should be fine. This sim is irresistible. Ruby has a major crush on Molly. Do we have a sentiment for that one? Crush. Ruby is crushing hard on Robin. On Robin? Where did Robin come from? On Molly. She wants to ask about health, which is who related, which we are going to do. But these two are like Molly hasn't shown any interest, to be honest. It's all come from Ruby's side, but she's smitten. She is crushing hard. I don't know about
Exnoid.
Robin. Robin, where does the name Robin come from?
Uh-huh.
Molly, but how do I get to the name Robin, actually? I like the name, but I don't know why I keep calling Molly Robin, to be honest. Um, but Makoa is asleep, so we probably. First kiss. Should we do this? Should we do
Envoy.
this? If she has a
Deroy.
festering
Zarzaria.
crutch, should we? They just lost some friendship. Okay, yeah, we are doing this. We are doing this, and we are gonna take a picture because our girlie just is been having her first kiss. How is she
Hishinroya.
gonna accept
Sue.
it? She is accepting it. People, she's having her first kiss. Molly is accepting it, not Robin. I don't know who Robin is, but our girl has just gone from a girl that she has a little bit of a friendship with to somebody who she's crushing hard on and who she
Oh,
just had a first
no.
kiss with
Lara. Oh.
and who she's smitten with.
Ogalam. Huh.
And this is going fast. This is going really fast for our
Idaba.
goal-oriented sim. We're gonna ask
Uh-huh.
if she's single because that
Duroi.
is probably what we should have asked her
Dabishi
before
Sleka.
we
Bimo.
kissed her.
Ken Kuya.
Um, she's single. She's the first sim we ever kissed. We are prom date as friends, but we are gonna do a promposal sign. And we compliment appearance. We're not gonna ask her to be girlfriend yet. Not yet. But this girl She already met your dad. You literally came here with your dad. So you don't need to discuss, but we are going to hmm. She wants to compliment exchange numbers would be nice.
Nishguma.
But we're not gonna make her
Whipperblot.
girlfriends and girlfriends. Actually, we don't know anything about uh her orientation, actually. You want to get a promotion, which I actually ended up being able to take a sample, but I had to wait for a little bit before I was able to do it again. So there is a small timeout between. Makoa, I'm gonna send you home, and Ruby, unfortunately, you have to break it off as well. So even though you feel
Taking
smitten and you've had your first kiss, and this girl has a festering grudge, even though you just kissed, it may be the right time to now go home as you're shattered as well and still need to work on your homework too. And we are back home, very tired, still need to do our homework, and we are gonna be disciplined by our mom for breaking the curfew. So she is gonna tell her daughter, well, Pepper is experiencing a burnout and I didn't want to open a gallery. So clicking away straight away. But Pepper experiences a burnout. She is burned out. It negatively impacts work performance and promotions, energy, fun, and skill gain. She'll recover over time, but taking breaks and relaxing will help speed recovery. If Pepper stays burned out for too long, her condition may worsen. So we need to keep this in mind. But she is burned out. She's not feeling well. And now her daughter is breaking the curfew too. So she is gonna tell her disappointment to Ruby. Like, I know you were out with your dad, but you came home a lot later than your dad. Like, he came home, you were not here. You were supposed to come together. Why why are you so late? She's also gonna give her the woohoo talk because she feels like it's time. Like everything is gonna go out. Like if you're staying late with a boy, you should be safe. Like even if it's with a girl as well, like you need to stay safe. So she's gonna give her all the talks and she's gonna be venting a bit just because she's worried. She's gonna check in on her daughter, like, what are you doing? Like what's happening? Like why were you so late? Like you make me like we have a curfew for a reason. Like don't make me worry.
Ulino.
And Ruby's just gonna say like, I'm sorry, Nanny was there as well, so you don't have to worry. But I was just talking with a friend, and I think she may be into me. We kiss, but I'll be safe. So she's
Ave.
gonna talk to her mom, and she's gonna explain the situation to her mom. Like she understands why her mom is angry and why her mom is worried, but she's gonna ask permission to break and she's gonna help fix her bad relationship. Like I have some good relationships, I want it for you too, and she's also gonna ask permission to date. So let's hope um that we're gonna get a yes. But she's already outside, she's already broken her curfew. Right now she's there with her mom. So it should be fine for her to
Garbra.
stay here.
Scuba.
Well, then we're gonna go straight to bed, and she's gonna not sleep much because she does still have to do her homework as well. And tomorrow I am going to send her to school without me joining her so she can get an A because we want that. And we do have a new family dynamic for Pepper and Haley. Some authority figures let youngsters get away with too much. Seeing how things have gone between Pepper and Haley, that definitely looks to be the case. Because house rules are more like guidelines, right? When family members have the permissive family dynamic, the older sim will often shower the younger sim in affection and compliments and will generally be lenient when the younger sim misbehaves. I'm gonna say yes, just because of the whole this is what the oldest kid, middle kid, and youngest kid should look like. Or not should look like, but typically is like the joke. Is that the older sim has to be perfect, has to do everything right, is always getting scolded. The middle kid is the forgotten kid, and the younger kid is always the cannot do anything right kid. So cannot do any or not cannot do anything right, cannot do anything wrong. So everything they do is right. Like they are always the sweetheart, the oh, but that's my little baby. And no, we're not gonna give no 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 babies. She's gonna discipline a lot of behavior right now. She's gonna calmly hug it out over being defiant, like, "Oh, I know, baby, but I know you're a bit angry. Your diaper is stinky, but I'm gonna help you with this." So she's gonna be disappointed with her other kids, but with with Haley and potentially also with Miguel as well, she's gonna be a bit more lenient actually, and she hates the pop music. So we're gonna turn it off for her so she feels a bit better as she is very, very tense from everything. And then I think we're just gonna have her play Party Frenzy just so she gets into a better mood. I had Ruby drink some coffee so she can work on her school assignment because I want to get make sure that she gets the A. So let's see if this works and see the little kitten run. She's actually using the scratch post. What a good little kitten. Okay, we are going to encourage this behavior because that's very, very good. Give big treat. So I'm getting a pop-up about Wheel of a Time. A world-famous aquarium has announced that they are releasing a whale that they have been rehabilitating. A televised event has been planned and they're asking Makoa to host the release. He will be on screen with the whale from the aquarium to the ocean, explaining the process and providing interest tidbits about marine life. This will be covered by every major news station. This is Makoa's chance to show the world his passion, hopefully light a flame in others to care for the oceans. Has to provide for his own travel and living expenses though, and it won't be cheap. Should Makoa lead the celebrations? Yes, because we have the money. Oh, that's nothing. 85 Somalians is nothing. That's nothing. The epic 4 hour long special featuring Makoa and the journey of Simu de Ville excited and delighted viewers. The special was edited with dramatic music and cliffhanger commercial breaks. Simu absolutely stole the show, but Makoa doesn't mind. It's all for the conversation after all. So he doesn't gain any fame, and I'm getting this pop up with no items for sale, even though we don't own a store. There no store, so I'm not 100% sure what this means. But Pepper has taken a day off. She's at home taking a break since she is feeling burned out, and now that she's a playful mood, actually the excessive burnout has gone, so that's good. She's also gonna make some silly gummy bear pancakes, although the omelet that she's making right now is going to the toddlers as too much sugar for them is not good. Ruby hasn't finished her school project, but she is actually on a field trip right now. So that's fine. In that case, it's no issue, and her energy is actually going up from it. All her needs have gone up. Okay, so that means you don't need the coffee that I was gonna brew for you. And that means that's a good thing. So hopefully she'll come back with an A, and you are gonna make friends. Oh, right. Apparently, we got a pop up, not a pop up, a notification. Book royalties received. Ghost written on the pseudonym Stephen Red King, redundant rodent realities, The Life of Times of Hammy continues to chart on the San Myshuno Times bestseller list. The book's publisher, Printed Arts, is thrilled to deliver this royalty payment and express their eager anticipation for Stephen's upcoming novel. Does our hamster have its own store and books? Is that the case? His hunger is okay, so we are gonna feed him a treat. Do we have? Okay, I'm not sure about our hamster, but maybe our hamster is has his own job? That would be weird. But If it gives us money, I'm here for it. Okay, and everybody is home. Rory is still an A student. And yes, our girl is also an A student. So she's almost home, which is necessary because she needs to go to the student council session. But she's now an A student, which means that we are here with Earn and Keep an A. We've done this. Next episode, we're going to focus on reaching level 3 of an after school activity. And what else did we get? Rory's report card is here. Obviously, he has fantastic marks across the board and earned a performance boost to boot. The teacher comments were positively glowing. He has returned with a school project and he also won the spelling bee and earned a prize. Rory is doing very amazing. He's a very smart kid, to be honest. What is the prize that he received? I'm not seeing a price. I think it may be money because we got some money from Rakoa, but I'm not sure if it was enough. And he actually needs to work on a solar system, so why don't you start working carefully on it since your needs are looking fine? Makoa, you are in need of some food and going to the toilet, so go to the toilet first and then get some food. But I'm going to make sure that everybody feels good. Uh, Ruby, we're going to send to the student council session after she comes home. But I'm very excited that she now has an A in high school. And I think this actually gives her. She wants to graduate, but she doesn't have any new things as far as I can see. What are your character values like? Your emotional control is still up, your responsibility is still up, your empathy is getting a bit better, and we're almost getting a trait for conflict resolution. Manners, I'm not too worried about, although it is good to have, and empathy, I think, is also good to have. So maybe we need to do a little bit of volunteering because what about Rory's character values? I think are a bit better. Yeah, he has emotional control, empathy, and responsibility. Slightly has conflict resolution, and also he actually has all of them. He's doing very good, and we didn't even put much focus on him. But I am going to up the episode here. If you guys like this episode, click that little like button down below. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of Ruby and Molly, not Robin. um, if there's if it's gonna work out with them, if there's any long-term game, or if this is just a summer high school fling that's gonna end soon. We will see in the next episode. We are gonna attend prom together, so I'm gonna invite Molly over, give her prom proposal, and see if she wants to go to prom, not as friends but as dates. And we are also going to actually celebrate Rory's birthday, who's also celebrating his birthday on Saturday. So he won't be attending prom, but he will be turning into a teen. So I hope you guys like this episode. If you don't want to miss out on either a wholesome or chaotic or both episode, make sure you click that subscribe button down below if you're not subscribed yet. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.
I found you in